Hello YouTube, welcome to our Tesla Model 3 autopilot demonstration. We're in autopilot right now. So if you're thinking of buying one of these bad boys after this video, I will have a referral code down in the comments, which if you want to buy one of these, use a referral code. That does help us. Okay, now, if you saw what just happened there, it beeped at us. You can see right there on the screen that you can see the cars coming around and passing us. Just like a video game, you can see where the cars are in the camera. You can see someone in your blind spot. Now, when it beeps like that, it means you got to keep your hands on the wheel and give it some slight pressure. If you don't give it slight pressure, it will shut the autopilot off. But it doesn't want people falling asleep, and it wants you paying attention to the road. So it's not a true 100% autopilot, but it still is it's a partial autopilot. Now I'll show you how this works. See that blue steering wheel up there? That means you are on autopilot. If I hit the brakes and you hear that tone, or if I turn the steering wheel a little bit, it gives me control of the car immediately. Now, when you see that little steering wheel, that little Tesla sign with the steering wheel is gray, you just hit this step, push that indicator knob down once, and you get blue. That means you're on adaptive cruise control. So the speed limit's 70. It says it will keep you at a maximum of 70. And you notice it's only at 65 or 66 because it's not going to go faster than the car ahead of us. I got it set for 6 car lengths. You can set it from 1 to 7 car lengths. But if that car goes slow, it automatically slows this vehicle down, so it stays a certain distance from the one in front of it, which is a real cool feature. Now, when you see that, it's on cruise control. But if I push this down twice, then it's on autopilot. On autopilot, it does the steering for you. Now, it's kind of scary because you got this darn robot driving the car. So I keep my hand on the wheel and keep my eyes on the wheel. So I apologize if this camera's shaky, but I'm looking at the wheel here. Now, if I want to change lanes here, watch this. Change lanes. I put turn signal on. It shows me if any cars are next to me. If there's cars next to me, it shows them in bright red and it changes lanes for you. Now, if I want to change lanes back, watch this. Put my turn signal on, and the robot changes lanes for you. That takes a while to get used to. But if I take my hands off the wheel for an extended period of time, it will give me a warning saying put slight pressure on the wheel. If not, it makes a noise and takes you right off adaptive cruise control. When I'm driving down the road, if I veer out of the lane, it starts flashing red. The lane starts flashing red at me, and it starts making noises and gives the steering wheel a little jolt. And that seems really useful if you're not paying attention or if you fall asleep behind the wheel. It's a great safety feature. The only thing is you don't want to rely on this. You want to pay attention to what you're doing. But watch this right here. So if I turn on the turn signal here to change lanes, see that's a red car and a red line? It won't change lanes till I'm safely ahead of that car. See, it's still too close. Once I get ahead of that car, then it will change lanes once I'm safely out of the way. So as far as I know, Tesla has not had a problem with this. Now, there's another feature here. This shows on your navigation, navigate on autopilot. If I turn that off, see that one line changes to 2 lines. It still auto steers, but it won't get off on the exit for you. If you turn that on, it'll actually turn off and exit for you. And that's still in beta, so they'll probably be adding more features to it. Anyway, but that's a demonstration, and that's how it works. So we appreciate you watching our site. Once again, if you decide to buy one of these and use our referral code down below, we'd be very appreciative.